Yes, we're Sony fanboys attacking Microsoft, blah blah blah. Well, we've had a good go at them too, which you can see by clicking the annotation above. But now it's time to bring out the big guns and take aim at Phil Spencer's lineup of cat vomit that he calls games. This has actually been quite a hard list to put together, as there are so few exclusives that have either seen the limelight or kept their exclusivity. But don't worry, we've still got 5 Xbox One exclusives that just fucking sucked. Before we kick off, as usual, remember this is all jovial banter, so don't get yourself too upset. And remember to like the video and subscribe to stay up to date with Rabbit Hole Media.
Similar to the Order 1886 on the PS4, Rise Son of Rome isn't actually that bad. It wasn't exactly taking home any Game of the Year awards, but it wasn't stuck out on the street sucking cock for crack either. Gameplay was egregiously repetitive, giving you nothing but simple combat, then walking you to the next instance of simple combat. It's not like it even had a new setting or interesting story to fall back on. Oh no, I'm a Roman who's been betrayed. Graphics were pretty remarkable though.
Recall is so uninteresting, I'm not even entirely sure I know what it is. Something about puzzles with balls and a robot dog. On the surface, the game presents a load of interesting features and mechanics, none of which work together in any way, leaving behind this jumbled mess. Thus, I offer up the thesis that Recore is nothing more than the excreted matter of said robot dog.
Crackdown 3 was and is a steaming pile of shite. Removing the most interesting feature of cloud-based environmental destruction was definitely an error. All that was left was a bland, dull, repetitive, ugly mess of a game that could have and should have come out on the Xbox 360. Crackdown had no redeeming features or markings of a current-gen title, which is particularly fucking stupid when it came out so late in the console lifecycle. Pure arse.
Okay, let's be honest here, no one was really interested in the Kinect when it was first introduced in the days of the 360. Motion-controlled games just aren't very good, which is why we are grouping all the Kinect games into one entry. Typically, these games don't track and work like they're supposed to, not to mention that they normally come packaged with poor narratives, dodgy performances, and strange gameplay concepts that just aren't fun. Also, anything that forces me to stand up and get off my own arse is a firm no in my books. Except for VR, but that doesn't count. Shh.
And last on our list is Platinum Games' massive blockbuster, Scalebound, which came out in... Never mind, it was cancelled. This leads me to believe it was actually really good and Phil Spencer was having none of it.
So there we go, 5 Xbox One, okay, technically not 5, more like 3 games, 1 piece of hardware and a trailer. What a load of
What a generation of games we've had. God of War, Spider-Man, Uncharted, The Last of Us, and even the most recently released Ghost of Tsushima. It's pretty obvious that Sony have knocked it out of the park with their exclusive titles, but even the best and wisest of us get led astray. Say what you want about